Hey guys, welcome to another tippings video. Today is just round 3 tips and just my thoughts in general. Obviously it could change with, sudden news, like for example, Bass getting injured 2-3 hours before the game or something like that. But, without further ado, let's get it started. Last round didn't do too well, 5 out of 8 or something like that. But, hopefully this round could be better, but sitting not too bad. Just still feeling that I've got 0 out of 2 in the opening round, which I changed last minute and could have gone 13, but should have, could have, would have. But first game, Bombers Port. I think seeing what Crows did to them, it's scary. I think they're gonna win by, say, 45. Cheeky 45. I don't know how much they defeat. 61. You know what? Let's just, 45. We'll stay 45 because last time we put, a heavy hitter tips was, where was it? That 35 was big as well, but here we go. 42, and you know the story. Backflips galore and Lawler with a certain emoji popping out. But, second game, Hospital FC versus Footscray. Young dogs, puppies, Western puppies versus Hospital FC, I think. This is a tough one. Actually, no Bont, no Trelaw, no Cody Waitman, so I'm just going Carlton. I think they should win this game. I'm not sure. I might change this later. Like I said, this is a 50-50 round. Game. Sorry, kind of like the Frio Swans. It was 3 goals. So if I change the Bulldogs and Carlton win, then I might be fuming, just like the opening round. But it's what it is what it is. Sorry, I just stumbled there. It's not like Geelong St Kilda's where everyone kind of tipped Geelong and Saints rolled them in the first quarter, and Geelong came back and lost by 7. So that's a shit tip in my opinion. But we move. Demons Gold Coast. I'm just tipping Gold Coast. Demons played so bad against the Roos last time out, and then they lost a close game against Giants as well. So it goes to show that they can't close games. They conceded 6 goals in 6 minutes in the fourth quarter. So St Kilda's, Richmond. St Kilda's. What Jack McRae, Sinclair, Marshall, Miller did last game was unspeakable towards Geelong. They hold SDK and Holmes to like 70 points when they were averaging 90 plus in fantasy. Marshall did 142 or something. McRae 153. Disgusting. And McRae didn't even kick the goal behind. It was just handballs, disposals, marks, tackles. Crazy. But I'm expecting St. Kilda's to beat Richmond by at least 10 goals. Kind of like what Port did. I think Richmond got lucky against Collingwood. Well, I wouldn't say lucky. I think they kind of persevered, and then they found an opening, and then they just took it. Tassie's game, Hawthorns Giants. See, I'm gonna go Giants. I'm gonna go for the huge differential just because Hawthorns, there's a lot of injuries happening that could disrupt the team. Like McDonald's and Scrimshaw having a suspension, whatever. Giants, obviously, same boat as Hospital FC and Bulldogs and kind of Sydney Swans as well. and Frio and just most teams, they've got a shit ton of injuries. Jesse Hogan, um, Jack Stringer, and then there's just some rookies like Phoenix Gothard and stuff like that. There's just a lot of injuries for Giants, but yeah, the way they've played against the Cramps, Movies in Collingwood very impressed me, and I think this is just a top 4, top 3 premiership, contenders matchup. It's gonna be tough, but I just back Giants just because they got a bye last round, so they're just feeling more refreshed. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Brisbane, Geelong, Brisbane. Obviously, Gabba as well. Geelong without Tom Stewart, and I don't even know the rest of the guys that are injured there. Bass might not feel 100% with a calf injury. Hopefully he'll get some good fantasy points, but in terms of this, Brisbane are just on fire right now. Literally on fire. They played in 35, 37 degrees against West Coast, and they almost lost, but it is what it is. But maybe they'll roll to Geelong, or maybe they'll just get a 10+ point win like what they did against West Coast. I don't know, but still, massive favourite to win the flag again with the addition of Levi Ashcroft. The Ashcroft genes is crazy to me, on par with the Dacos at this point. On to the next, Crows North, especially at Adelaide Oval. I'll back the Crows just because top 4 contenders to win it all. Well, no, sorry, they're not. At least top 6 right now, based on form. The worst they can do is top 8 this year. I just can't see them not making finals. This is to end the 7-year drought. Obviously losing to Richmond in the grand finals as well. Before that, and obviously I think 2 years ago, so what was it, 2023, getting robbed in broad daylight to Swans. They could have knocked Swans out of the finals if VR had intervened, but it is what it is. But obviously North Melbourne is not a rollover. This is just bizarre. North Melbourne is not a bottom 4 club this year. I think the bottom 4 clubs are Richmond, West Coast definitely, Essendon, and probably Carlton or Freo, just because of the form right now. I've got a lot of youngsters, Seizure, even Sherry's like 25, and then Simpkins, Daniels, Zuha, a lot of just great players. LDU as well. Optus Stadium, Perth, Derby, whatever you want to say. I think Freo has to win. At least, even if it's 3-4 points. They've just got the talent. They've got the Brayshaws of the world, Sarong, Murphy Reed's coming out of the rookie draft looking good. Josh Draper. Who else is good in that team? Luke Jackson. Just a lot of good players. Narrowly lost to the Swans after leading by 20+ points, which is disappointing, but it is what it is. Chad Warner was a freak in that game, but they're still missing a piece or two. Hayden Young is still out. I don't think Shea Bolden was 100% fit, so he'll just get fitter by the rounds go. But overall, this is my tips for round 3. I could change a few rounds later, depending how I feel about it. Might regret it, or might be the best move I've made. At the end of the day, time will tell all things really. But that's about it for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.